Hi there, I'm going to try and make this the shortest video to explain to you why stretching is making your hip pain worse. I'm going to go through my postural history and maybe some of that will relate to you. As a kid, I had a much petiter friend than myself. I would spend my life leaning on her shoulder, cocking my hip out to the side. As I was older and I had a child, I carried him on my right hip. I carried other people's children on my right hip. I had a couple of injuries on my right side, which for some reason meant I spent even more time over in this side. I had that burning pain that would mean I couldn't stand for very long. When I sat, I was fidgeting to try and figure out how to be comfortable. At night, I'd be turning from one side to the other. And eventually, later as I got through menopause, I think it was a contributory factor towards having some pelvic floor issues. The issue is I spent so much time in this position stretching my right hip that then trying to stretch it to relieve the pain was the worst thing I could have done. That hip was already stretched and it was doing its best not to stretch anymore. Once I learned that, and it seems so obvious now, and I started to work on the hip hinges and the squats and use the corrective movements to get this hip to figure out moving to the side, getting this hip to go back and build some strength. The difference was like night and day. I don't have any hip pain anymore. I'm going to make a series of videos that will talk you through how to fix your hip pain. So if you want to come on this journey with me, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. And I hate saying that, everyone says that. But you'll be notified then of each video as it appears and be able to follow along.